Few truths withstand Hollywood's silver screen treatment, and history, it seems, is no exception. Cinematic retellings of military battles in particular often end up more fiction than fact. Indeed, some of the most famous clashes from history are almost unrecognizable in their film versions. Here are 10 instances where Hollywood's version of history deviates significantly from the actual events. Take the movie The Patriot, for example. Initially, it was meant to profile Francis Marion, a guerrilla fighter during the Revolutionary War. However, the realities of Marion's life didn't fit neatly into the Hollywood narrative. He owned slaves, fought against the Cherokee in a brutal campaign during the French and Indian War, and didn't have any children. To make the story more palatable, the character was renamed Benjamin Martin and turned into a composite of several historical figures. In the film, Martin liberates his slaves before the movie begins, and they continue to work on his estate. It's a far cry from the truth of Marion's life as a slave owner. The film also depicts Martin admitting to a massacre during the French and Indian War, a war crime committed in retaliation for the killing of innocents. In reality, Marion participated in destroying Cherokee supplies, leading to starvation during the winter. The film's version of events, while more palatable, is a clear departure from the truth. To further sanitize the narrative, the film transforms British soldiers into war criminals. They're shown locking a town into a church before setting it on fire, an incident that never occurred during the Revolutionary War. The scene more closely resembles a World War II atrocity. The depiction led to backlash from the British, who claimed that Marion was a rapist who hunted indigenous people for fun. The final battle in the movie is mostly fictional, although it borrows elements from the battles of Cowpens and Guilford Courthouse. The real Cowpens battle involved a tactical retreat by militia leader Daniel Morgan, not depicted in the film. Both General Nathaniel Greene and his British counterpart, General Charles Cornwallis, appear in the movie's battle, even though neither was present at Cowpens, but both were at Guilford Courthouse. The battlefield in the film bears a striking resemblance to Guilford Courthouse, further blurring the lines between historical fact and Hollywood fiction. Another film that strays from historical accuracy is the 1960 classic, The Alamo. The filmmakers touted the movie as a faithful representation of the iconic battle. Yet, in conclusion, Hollywood tends to prioritize a compelling narrative over factual accuracy when it comes to historical events, particularly military battles. The Patriot and The Alamo are just two examples of films that significantly deviate from the actual events they portray. While these films provide entertainment and a glimpse into the past, remember that they often take significant liberties with the truth. As always, it's worth doing your own research to separate fact from Hollywood fiction.